And I don't belong to any, I'm nonpartisan.
Right.
I'm never going to belong to a political party. Mm-hmm. And I look at the values mm-hmm. of what everybody stands for, and I think Torah and the Republican Party are much more in sync than Torah and the Democratic Party. I don't mm-hmm. see... I just see Torah and democratic ideals and liberals completely at odds. I don't know how someone can be both. Because trying to say, like, I follow Torah and I'm a Democrat, I'm a liberal, they're not meant to be cohesive. And trying to do both is going to do damage to one or the other or both. I would love somebody to explain it to me.
I'll explain it to you. When Jews leave Judaism, people can't live without religion. So when Jews abandon Judaism, they have to lash onto another religion, and left-wing political beliefs and parties and approaches are much more of a religion than right-wing. Right-wing says basically, leave us alone. Let us do our own thing. We want smaller government. We want less government interference. Let us get on with our businesses and our families and let people do what they want and let people make their own way in life. Left-wing ideology is much more of a religion. It's like all-consuming. Like there are thousands of books out there on Marxism. Like capitalism really isn't an ism. All it is just let the free market go. It's not like a capitalist theory on religion or on winemaking or on social organization. Capitalism means basically just leave us alone, let people do what they want to do. But there are thousands of books on Marxism because it's a substitute religion. So left-wing causes are a substitute religion. So if Jews aren't religious in a Judaic sense, they're religious in a left-wing sense.
That's a pretty good shot.
It's not mine, it's Dennis Prager's.
Oh, okay. I think he's got a point.
Yeah.
I think he's got a point on that. I like Dennis Prager when he talks about things that aren't Torah.
Yeah.
I think he's got a grip on it. And that actually makes a lot of sense. That they've turned a liberalism into a form of avodah zarah.
Yeah.
It's an avodah zarah. It's an idolatry.
Yeah.
And they worship that. And therefore, like the big mitzvahs, in the big mitzvahs in their religion are love the black man.
Yeah.
Love the black man. Literally love
with all your body, with all your soul, and with all your mind.
Right. Embrace those who break the law in the name of immigration.
Yeah.
Right. So illegal immigrants, right? These illegal criminals, they love these people. Mm-hmm. Right. Hate Arizona. God forbid you should come up with these laws that do the same thing that the U.S. government says. I mean, it's just stupid, right?
Yeah.
What else do they love? They love the idea. They feel they feel guilty about the fact that they have money, mm-hmm. right? So everybody has to take. It's like the Robin Hood thing. Let's take the money away, progressive tax, so that those who make the most, we're going to suck all your money from you. So, that just kills everybody's motivation to make more money because the liberals will just take all your money from you and stick it with the government and give it to those who don't work. These are mitzvahs in their religion. And I don't get it, but that's their whole life. That's what they believe in.
Someone in the chat room claims that you and I wouldn't last 5 minutes on the kibbutz.
Why would I want to be on a kibbutz?
We've just dissected the literal meaning of this week's parsha. We've dissected the mystical meaning. I mean, I don't think there is a pasuk in this parsha that we haven't thoroughly analyzed over the past 2 hours, but just in case, is there anything that we've missed from this week's Torah portion, Rabbi?
Well, let's see.
Because I've just been, each verse, we've just been going through every level of meaning, the tradition, 2,000 years of commentary. This has been a very focused discussion today.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Which is great. I like it broad and I like it flowing and different. I'm not here to teach you anything. I'm here to have a discussion with the rabbi who actually can read this text in its original language. So, he is the scholar. He is a real rabbi. He studied for years in a yeshiva. He can study the Torah in its original language and the commentaries on it for about 3,000 years. So the rabbi does have something to teach. I just have questions to ask.
No, let's be honest. He's only here for one reason, and that's to pick up chicks. He wants to look good on camera so the chicks all hit on him. And me, I'm not here to teach you anything. I'm just here to make controversial statements, as many as I can come up with, so to build ratings for myself.
So you can email me through my website, ladies, or just friend me on Facebook. Facebook.com/Luke C. Ford.
Right.
And I'm fine with kids. I'm fine if you're divorced. I'm fine if you've had a black guy. I'm really easygoing, and I love kids, and I'd just make a great husband, wouldn't you say, Rabbi?
I think this guy, yeah.
Yes.
This guy.
This guy, yes, he's something else.
If you're a chick out there and you don't consider this guy, you're making a terrible mistake.
Yeah, that's why.
This guy's good people.
That's why I posted on Rabbi Rab's wall to try to, you can't. Many of those women are not for you, Rabbi. So I'm just trying to.
Right. Oh, so you're trying to get my crumbs off the table.
Yeah, I'm trying to eat the crumbs. I live at your feet, and I try to eat the crumbs that fall off your Facebook page.
Okay, what's this guy saying? And we'll cut it up. Was there some guy here who's a hater? Who was that? There was a guy, Steve, and he was a hater.
Oh, I banned him.
You banned him?
Yeah.
But can he just come back with a different name?
Perhaps, but I'm going to kill this. Anything?
Okay.
Final words?
No. I'll see you guys possibly next week.
Great.
Or next time.
What's the B'ezrat Hashem?
Bezras Hashem.
Bezras
God's
Hashem.
help.
God willing.
Next week we got to discuss the schedule because.